They're not ready for this conversation, but you are. Let me talk to the real ones for a second. You ever realize the first person to finesse you shared your last name? You thought it was love, but it had fine print. And the receipt said emotional manipulation. Paid in full, tip not included. See, some of y'all ain't broke. You just been spiritually bankrupt from the moment you started getting taxed for loving somebody. Let me tell you all a little story. I was 16 when I realized my checks wasn't mine. $116 came in and $30 was left. And I wasn't even paying rent. That math wasn't mathing. I didn't know what manipulation meant yet. But I knew that spirit felt off. It felt like betrayal wearing a bonnet. And what made it worse? I was the only one being taxed in the house. I was playing son and sponsor at the same time. Everybody else got love for free. I had to pay installment plans. That's the first time I remember learning what it means to feel used, especially by somebody I loved. It didn't turn me cold though. It turned me confused. How you gonna teach me to tie my shoes, then trip me while I'm walking? It wasn't even about the money. It was about my childhood getting taxed early. The version of me that just wanted to be outside, to laugh, to play, to breathe. Instead, I got put on payroll. Now let's talk about the long-term wound. Some of us still don't know how to handle money today. Not because we're irresponsible, but because we were trained to be emotional ATMs. I was so tired of being chased for funds, I became Chase Bank. Swipe after swipe, no emotional pin code. And guess what? I carried that right into my relationships. I ain't never argue about money. I avoided it like a bill collector. If you need it, take it. If I had it, it's yours. But deep down, I wasn't being generous. I was being avoidant. Because money always been tied to trauma, not trust. Some of y'all learning this for the first time. That the person you love was operating in lack. Not just financially, spiritually. And you were the nearest plug to siphon from. Because you were trying to give love, but they were only trying to withdraw from it. But look, I had to look at my mama different. Not from a place of hate, from a place of clarity. Because the spirit she was operating in, that wasn't her. That was pain passed down like a bad recipe nobody wanted. My grandmother did the same thing to her. My grandma loved my mama when she had money and cursed out when she didn't. So when my mom didn't heal, she repeated it. Because what we don't heal, we hand down. Jeremiah 30:17. I will give you back your health and heal your wounds, says the Lord. What Big Papa in the sky trying to tell you? You're not broken. You've been wounded. And God's not just here to treat your symptoms. He's here to restore what they stole. Your trust, your childhood, and your peace. It won't come from who hurt you. It'll come from who made you. Listen to me real close. You can forgive somebody and never loan them a dime again. You can love somebody and never let them guilt trip you again. That ain't bitterness, that's boundaries.